Hello. Welcome to our tarot and tea shop. Yes, it's a rather cozy shop and definitely unique, I'm sure, as you've noticed. Of course, so this shop, as you can see, has tarot decks and oracle cards, kind of like a little library. And we also provide tarot oracle readings with a few of our tarot readers. And if you want a little fun element added to that, we can offer a tea and tarot experience. And this is great for you to relax and get either a tarot reading, or I can walk you through tarot decks that you're interested in and go over how to use them. A lot of our visitors come wanting to learn how to do tarot themselves. That's definitely how I learned myself. I just wanted to do it for fun, for my own personal mindfulness practice, and it's such a great way to journal or self-reflect, meditate on yourself, with tarot cards being a fun way to help facilitate that practice. And of course, if you really resonate with it and enjoy what it's all about, you can learn to practice it with others, helping other people practice their self-awareness, reflection, and of course encouraging people. No, it doesn't always have to be, future predictions. I know a lot of people think that's all that it's about, or even love predictions. I like to take an approach personally where you can sort of understand your own energy, your own thought process, even just being more connected to your intuition. Yes, it's such a great practice. Are you new to tarot? Oh, really? You've never experienced it before? Well, I'm happy to walk through that with you today if you're interested. Would you want to do the tarot and tea package today? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, what I can do is, why don't you go find a few decks of tarot or oracle cards you really want me to walk through, or potentially purchase today if you're interested in, and I'll go ahead and set you up with your tarot and tea experience when you get back. Okay, can I just go ahead and take your name? All right. Last name? Okay. Perfect. And would you be willing to give me a phone number? Okay. Okay. And an email, maybe I can go ahead and provide you further information. We will not spam your account, we promise. Maybe once a month you might get a newsletter. Okay. Yes, we also let people know about deals and promotions if you give us your email. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. I will go ahead and set you up on the package today. And why don't you go ahead and browse and let me know when you're ready. Awesome. You're back. Did you find any tarot or oracle cards that you liked today? Oh, perfect. Okay, let me see. Oh, the Fountain Tarot. This is a favorite of mine. Yes, it's such a beautiful deck. It definitely has beautiful artwork. It's great that you found something that resonated with you. Awesome. Okay, we'll go ahead and go through this one today. Oh, and you have another one? Oh, I see. Okay. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Yeah, they are beautiful. The artwork on this is stunning. Yes, this definitely has a more feminine design, but it's fun nonetheless. Okay, why don't I go ahead and set these aside and we'll go ahead and prep your tea. So today I have a selection of teas, just 2 different kinds today. Apologies that I don't have a wider selection. One of the girls has to do a tea run, as you would expect with a tea and tarot shop. But today we have some selections of spearmint tea. Is, more herbal, tends to be easier on the stomach. Okay, and then we also have black tea. You would like the black tea? Okay. Yes, black tea is one of my favorites. Now, do you take cream and sugar, or would you like it plain today? Just plain? Okay. Perfect. Alright. So I have a pot of hot water. Isn't this adorable? We have unique teapots throughout the shop. I'm not sure if you saw our tea set collections, but they're all thrifted and well loved and taken care of. And this is one of my favorites. It's got a non-traditional top here, and I've already filled it with hot water, but there's also a little steeper. I'm going to keep the steeper in even though we're using a tea bag. It should have the same effect, but you could put loose leaf tea in here as well. You love loose leaf tea? It's so great. Okay. black tea is one of my favorite teas. I like it iced as well. Okay, I'm going to have to crumple this in a little bit. There it goes. Okay, I'm just gonna let this steep for just a few minutes. Okay. While that's steeping, I'm gonna get rid of that. Now we do have a selection of butter cookies. You've probably have seen these before. Yes, they're the Dutch butter cookies. For me, I love the tin. I love tins like this. Just gives a nostalgic feeling. Just 3? Okay. Right. Just place this up here. Alright, so here are your cookies. And now I'll go ahead and pour your tea. Here's your tea. Alright, I'll go ahead and put this teapot away and we can go over the cards. Perfect. Alright, let's get started on your tarot introduction. So we have the Fountain Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. It comes with a ribbon to help open the box. It also comes with a guidebook. Now I definitely recommend when starting out referring to whatever guidebook you come across, but you can also go online and get more information from other websites that can give you even more details on the card you've selected. So I definitely recommend looking at the guidebook and also researching online to get your as many details as possible on the card you've selected. Okay, so this is the deck. It's got beautiful illustrations, so beautiful. You were browsing them earlier. Yes, they are a great piece of art as well. So I'm just going to shuffle. I like to shuffle roughly. Now I'm going to pull 5 cards. Oh, let's do 1. 2. 3. select just one card or look at the guidebook for simple spreads like 2 or 3, but the reason I've selected 5 today is for a special reason. So, today, in my introduction of a tarot spread, the way you can use it other than using the guidebook spreads, I find researching even on Pinterest spreads from other people have actually been super helpful for me. So I'm going to show you an example today, and it's a 5-card spread. Alright. So as you can see, this is the spread idea. So what I like to do is I write down the spread idea I find and what each card prompt represents. So as you can see, this one's, I need advice, and the first one is you as you are. Are you on the correct path? What is your obstacle right now, or your main obstacle? What is helping you? And how can progress be made? So what I like to do is write down the prompt as you see like this, and then after I pull each card, I'll pull all 5 or however many, then I will write down the prompt again for each specific card and the type of card that was pulled. So if it was Ace of Cups or 2 of Wands, I'd write it next to this little star that I wrote. And then these dashes here, or bullet points, can represent the meaning, the words that resonate with you. And I like to read the meaning in the guidebook and pull out the specific words or phrases that spoke to me in that moment relating to the question or prompt of that card. And then I also Google the card as well to find more information, maybe another perspective. And then when I've kind of gotten all the information and I feel what's really resonated, I'll put a little summary of how it reflects in my life, right? So we'll go through a few of these cards together, and you can definitely do this on your own as a self-practice at home, and it's a great journaling tool as well. Okay. Okay, so how about we walk through the different cards? Alright, so the first one, you as you are, is 9 of Cups. The second one is, are you on the correct path? And this one is 4 of Swords. The third one is, what is your main obstacle? And that is King of Cups. The fourth one is, what is helping me? And that is 3 of Coins. And the fifth one is, how can progress be made? And it's the Lovers. So, of course, you can walk through the prompts on your own. However, I'd love to walk through what I've interpreted from these cards. So the first one was the card As You Are, and this one was the 9 of Cups. And this one really represents perhaps a state of mind you're in right now. Perhaps you're feeling gratitude or feeling really content with where you're at. That doesn't mean you don't want more for yourself or that you're not dreaming. In fact, you are dreaming a lot for yourself and what you want next. But I think there is this air or desire to remain grateful and have humility about what's going good in your life and expressing gratitude, whether that's with another person or in your own personal head. Just feeling grateful for what you have. And this is an invitation to sort of indulge in that, in the blessings that you've received or that you're experiencing. So the second card is Four of Wands, and this reflects if you're on the correct path or what correct path you're on. And this path represents, from this card, that you are experiencing happiness, or you want to experience happiness and blissful joy. And this is an invitation to really relax and let your hair down. It's time to celebrate and pursue celebration. Acknowledge your hard work, acknowledge your milestones, no matter how small or big. It's worth reviewing in your life the things that you've accomplished, and this is indicating that you are feeling grateful, and pursuing that celebration of what you're grateful for is the right path to take right now. And the third card is King of Cups, and this is your main obstacle. Now, King of Cups is generally a positive card. You have a really good spread here, actually. And this represents that, you are a dreamer. You thrive on envisioning beautiful things, creative things, pursuits and dreams that you have. Even dreams maybe you've shot down before because you didn't think they were achievable, but you still think about them, and that's important to recognize. So this really represents your inspiration and creativity, how it's sort of on fire, or that it's going to be on fire. And the obstacle you need to watch out for is sometimes we rely with King of Cups a lot on our feelings and our emotions, and sometimes whether that's self-doubt or whether that's we talk ourselves out of pursuing something we want because we're nervous or anxious it won't work out. Sometimes those emotions can play a part in the creative dreaming phase that you're in. So it's important to recognize that your emotions might try to deter you, and it's good to have some practical steps, tools, affirmations, and a plan to achieve your dream one step at a time. There's no need to go big or go home. You can do as much as you need to do with what you're able to do. So your obstacle on this path of celebrating gratitude, the things you're content with, but also pursuing your dreams, your creative aspirations, is to watch out for letting your emotions take the wheel when you really want a balance of practical approaches with your intuition, your feelings, your gut telling you what to do. And then the next card is what is helping you, and this is Three of Coins. And this really represents collaboration with others. So maybe perhaps someone is, encouraging you. Maybe it's this video. Maybe try to look around and see whether it's someone you watch on YouTube or reading a book from a character, watching a TV show. whether it's a real person in your life who is inspiring you and making you feel uplifted, and pay attention to them because they're going to keep you going when it gets tough. It's going to help you, avoid letting the emotions get to you, because you'll hear their voices encouraging you inside, and eventually their voices will turn into your own voice, encouraging yourself to pursue what needs to be done and what you feel is true to who you are. Alright, so the last one is the Lover's card, which is a great card, and this represents, how progress can be made for you to pursue what you want, your dreams, what you're envisioning for yourself. Even through the self-doubts, there's thoughts you're probably having of things you want that you're not really entertaining right now, perhaps due to the emotions we talked about of self-doubt or, just negative thoughts coming in. Progress can be made in combination with recognizing what's helping you, the inspiration, the people around you, the things you're consuming that uplift you and encourage you, inspire you. The Lover's card, in terms of how progress can be made, essentially is asking you to open your communication with yourself, maybe with another person, with people, whoever your dream involves. Usually it's yourself and maybe other people who might be seeing that dream come to life. It's asking you to be vulnerable in order to make progress. And with the work you want to get done, it's important to get clear on your values, who you are, what you want. That's really connecting with your intuition, because that's going to help you make the decisions you need to make regarding your dreams and your vision. So that's how progress can be made in terms of what you're hoping to achieve. And hopefully being vulnerable in the midst of maybe negative emotions that you're going through are things that you can overcome by relying on the gratitude you have, the joy that you want to experience more and more, and also the people around you who, whether or not you personally know them, are supporting you, encouraging you, inspiring you. And you'd be surprised at how many people in your own life probably really want to support your dreams. And hopefully you find those people and get to lean on them when you need to. And remember, ask for help and learn from others. It's always going to help you, no matter what. So that's the reading. Did you find it helpful? You did? That's so good. Now, I know you selected the oracle cards, and when I usually do the tarot spread like I did here, I like to go ahead and just pull one or two oracle cards to help in terms of the overall message. So I'll go ahead and just pull one card for you. This one wants to come out. Okay, so this one says the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I think this truly represents, there's this point of you're content, and you're dealing with maybe some self-doubt or just holding on to things that are keeping you from fully progressing and really enjoying and entering the journey of making your dreams come true. And crossing the threshold truly means it's time to take a step, our emotions can kind of get in the way of what we're hoping to achieve, but I think emotions help drive you as well. So hold on to the ones that make you want to take action and take that step into a brighter and more beautiful future. As you can tell from the picture, you're in a place where you're pursuing that dream, and it's just right there, and you can continue into that and experience it. So hopefully this helped you. Out of the decks we went over today, are there ones you would like to take home with you? Oh, you would like the oracle cards. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yes, it sounds like you like the tarot for sure, but you're still deciding on the one you like. Yes, the oracle cards are nice. You can just pull one and they're pretty simple to understand. Tarot requires a little bit more knowledge, but it's definitely worth it. Awesome. Well, you're welcome to come back and find another tarot deck that really resonates with you. I can definitely keep this on hold if you like, or if you'd like to come back. Oh, you'd like to come back and get more readings. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, maybe after a while you'll feel like you can pick up your own deck. I think being able to do your own tarot, if that's something you wish to do, can be truly relaxing and, like I said, the beginning, incredible for self-awareness, mindfulness practices. Okay, let me go ahead and package up these cards again, and then why don't you go ahead and finish your tea, and I will go ahead and prep your belongings that you'll take home today. Perfect. All right, are we ready to check you out today? Perfect. And do you have any feedback for us today on the tarot and tea experience? Okay, it was lovely and insightful. Thank you so much for your feedback. We really appreciate it. So now I'm going to just check you out with a few things that we're going to gift you. But is there anything you would like to go ahead and purchase today? Okay, so you want to go with the oracle cards deck. Oh, and you decided to get the tarot deck as well? All right, thank you. Oh, exciting. I think you're going to enjoy these so much, and I hope that they bring you a great mindful self-practice at your, own pace. I'm sure they will be a lot of fun. Okay, great. So we'll go ahead and package this. Is there anything else? I'm just typing these in. Okay. And what else would you like to take home today? Oh, you saw our journal selections. Yes, so if you are looking to take home a journal that will help you with the cards, we have a cute selection. I do have some off to the side here. Would you like me to show them to you? Okay. So these are a few popular favorites. Even for me, I think these journals are just the cutest and will certainly be perfect for your tarot journaling. So there's this one which has a little tie around the front. So it looks like this. And it's bound and has another little charm off to the side. It's definitely got that traveler nomad feel. And when you open it up, it's got some pages, and they're blank. I personally love blank pages. Okay, so we have this one. Then another one we have is a little similar tassel around the front. You just bind it like so. This is what it looks like. It's got a little nautical charm and a nautical, I would say, emblem engraved. I think it's super cute. Yes, it's like a compass. And it's this beautiful red. And what's unique about this one is that if you wanted to, you could change the inside pages because it's like a binder. All you have to do is open the binder and change out pages to really any type of pages you want. Okay, so there's that one. Okay. So next we have a much more, a little floral design. And it's a lot thinner. It's a little more inexpensive than the leather ones. And it's got the lined paper. And then the final one of my favorite collections we have, are these book journals. And these are essentially old books that have been, you know, on the brink of being thrown away because they're falling apart. And what we do here is work with a company that makes sure that those old books get refurbished, essentially. So this is like an old English book, and inside you have actual pages from the book, and then you also have blank sheets of paper. So it's such a cute artistic journal and such a beautiful piece for your home as well as a keepsake. And it's got a bind. Yes, it's such a beautiful product. We're very proud to hold these. Out of the journals, was there one you particularly like? Oh, you want to get this one, the journal? What a great selection. I think that's a great choice you've selected. So I'll go ahead and set this aside for you. Put these over here. All right, so now that you've selected the decks you want to take home as well as the journal, we do have a little few goodies to send home with you. So one of the items is actually a little teacup. Yes, so we like to source cute tea cups, and anyone who participates in our tarot and tea gets this free with that package. So you'll get that, and then we've also packaged up some of the cookies in a jar for you to take home. Alright, so I'm just going to enter this in. And okay. Alright, so now that I've entered everything in, I'm gonna go ahead and package these items up for you today. Okay. Let's move this here. Okay. Right, so this is recycled paper that we like to use when we package up your items. So I have a few different things I'm going to use today to make sure that we just protect the purchases today. Okay. So I'm going to the bag I'm using today. It's got a lot of room in there, so don't you worry about me being able to fit everything in the bag. It should all fit. So I'm going to go ahead and package the journal in this box. So now we have that in the box. Then, let's see. I think I'll go ahead and open this up so I can just put everything in as I wrap it. Like I said, it's very large. So. package the decks. Would you like the receipt in the bag? Okay. Alright, I've printed it out. Here's your receipt. And there's also a QR code on the back for you to take a survey, and you're entered to win a tarot reading. Alright, so here you go. Thank you so much for coming to Tarot and Tea, and we will be excited to see you come again. Feel free to stop by, and we're here to help with any other things you're interested in. Good luck on your tarot reading journey, and I hope it has many benefits for your life moving forward. Alright, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.